All right, so welcome to another deep dive. Today we're tackling Kua Fu chasing the sun.
Okay.
But, not just the typical version, that everyone's heard of.
Right.
We're diving into this excerpt from pasted text.
Yeah.
And it gives a really interesting kind of like a new look at this classic myth.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, listeners probably already know, the basics, right?
Yeah.
Kua Fu, he's this giant dude kind of obsessed with the sun.
Mm-hmm.
But what's different in pasted text? What is it about Kua Fu that makes him stand out here?
Well, one of the things pasted text really focuses on is Kua Fu's compassion.
Okay.
Yeah, he is super strong. He's adventurous, but his motivation for chasing the sun, it comes from this place of really wanting to help his people.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he looks at the sun and sees it as this source of life,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And he wants to capture it and use that power for good.
So it's not just like this selfish pursuit.
No, not at all. It's all about helping others.
That's cool. It adds like a whole new layer to the chase itself,
Definitely.
knowing it's driven by this profound empathy. So how does this version describe his actual journey? Anything that stood out to you?
The pasted text, it does a really great job of making Kua Fu's chase feel real.
Okay. How so?
You can really picture it. He's crossing mountains, he's running through rivers, and every single step just shows how committed he is to this. There's this one line that really got me. It says, "He drank rivers like a thirsty beast."
Whoa.
And it just makes you realize how intense his efforts are.
Yeah, we know he gets thirsty, but drinking entire rivers dry,
Right.
that's a whole different level of dedication.
Exactly. It's definitely not a casual stroll in the park.
No kidding.
And it makes you think, even someone as powerful as Kua Fu
Yeah.
has his limits.
Right.
He's pushing himself so hard, almost beyond what's physically possible for anyone.
Yeah. And sadly, we know it doesn't end well, right?
Yeah, it doesn't.
He doesn't catch the sun in the end.
Nope. The text really focuses on, the scorching heat, how long he's been chasing it. And in the end, Kua Fu just gets completely exhausted. He dies before he can reach his goal.
It's such a bummer.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because even though it ends in tragedy, there's more to it than that, right?
Oh, for sure.
What about Kua Fu's staff transforming into the peach forest? That's going to be important.
It's super important. The peach forest is key to understanding his legacy.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, in Chinese culture, peaches are a symbol of immortality.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
And the shade they give, it represents relief from suffering and hardship.
I see.
So even though Kua Fu died, he's still providing for his people.
That's so cool. So it's the forest is a symbol of his never-ending compassion.
Exactly.
Even after he's gone, he's still making an impact. It really changes how we think about, success and failure.
Absolutely. It makes us think about what it truly means to achieve something meaningful.
Yeah.
Kua Fu didn't actually catch the sun, but he left something behind that helps people. It's a really powerful message about selflessness and how success can take many forms.
I like that. So for our listeners out there, Kua Fu's story, it's not just this fun adventure.
Right.
This is something that's stuck with people for generations.
Yeah.
It makes us think about what we're striving for and what we want to leave behind.
Absolutely. And that leads to a really interesting question.
Okay, hit me.
If Kua Fu's chase represents our pursuit of our dreams, do you think his failure makes his efforts any less important?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or could there be a deeper meaning to his sacrifice? Maybe it's a message that no matter what, we all leave a mark on the world.
Even if we don't achieve everything we set out to do.
Exactly.
That's a great point. Definitely something to think about. We encourage everyone listening to, look into this myth a little more. See what resonates with you. There are a lot of ways to interpret it.
There are.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
It's been fun.
Of course.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.